T&C News. Kiritaba ze serious.
Oh, where's everyone?
T&C News.
And then kwenzakalan.
Hello and welcome to T&C News. My name is Leslie Verkyker and I'm back like not your father. In today's news, the Hawks are investigating dockets of high treason linked to AfriForum and Solidarity's visit to the USA. AfriForum alleges by visiting high senior staffers in the White House and spreading propaganda, they are trying to prevent the country from becoming the next Zimbabwe. White South Africans love threatening us with Zimbabwe. They say we play the race card, they play the Zimbabwe card. This country is turning into Zimbabwe. That's my white accent. It's because of white South Africans I have nightmares about the Zimbabwean ghost. I can still hear him. He's the first Shona speaking ghost I ever met. He chases me in my nightmares. Go away, Robert Mugabe. Mira Ikosavina.
Done in South Africa. We've written to the President in April last year with regard to the Expropriation Act. He simply ignored it. Then with regard to the Bella Act, we were involved, our colleagues at Solidarity involved with negotiations with government, also mandated by the President, and he simply denied afterwards. Then, of course, in the last month, we've heard the President's spokesperson saying they refuse to speak to us. The President will not meet with AfriForum and Solidarity. That's their prerogative. But if they don't want to speak to us, they should not become hysterical when we speak to people that do want to listen to what we have to say.
And in other news, the driver of the McLaren 5705 that crashed at speed on High Level Road in Sea Point, Cape Town has been identified as Nigerian rapper Trigger Baby. He should call himself Trigger Baby, because from now on, that's what he'll be driving. A car with 3 gears. Trigger Baby's real name is Prince Obioma. Despite his injuries, Obioma is not getting much sympathy online.
247 got them a crime. The money that they find. My money there.
Here at PNC, we do not condone 3 gears actions. Driving that speed in a residential area is beyond reckless. That car was moving to Afro beats. Sparks were flying. I could see the fire. 3 gear almost turned into a burner boy. Also, wear better shoes when you drive. I refuse to empathize with you. As a driver, I will not put myself in your shoes. No, I hate it when people drive like this. Someone must give me a McLaren so I can show them how to drive. McLaren, if you're watching this, give me one, please. I'll even take a quote. But McLaren is my first choice. I heard a McLaren can drive a Zimbabwean ghost away. Go away! In the name of Learnmore Jonasi, go away! That's it from us at PNC News. The Zimbabwe ghost is crossing my border. My name is Leslie Verkyker. See you next week. Same green screen. Fuck my color. Voetsak!
Eish, bros. Another problem. But the work I have. And I get TP. And then now I try to tell them what I get half because every time I get a half, bang half fees, and then I half air, one naga half, and then one bang half fees. So I try by all means to tell them what I saw like a half in. I understand. Can I get down the half, like I'm a principal, I have copies like so Marabona, Carly, like. Kurangari cause na me principal ba wana gar vele ke Spanish aga bas lisa mo high leke le go high ba wana gar ke se afi abanti siras leke biza ba to get a hello baby schafi go en lo tsebe ya ba bona leke du mile di jo tsa bana ke di ja cause na karata di jo tsa bana ha ke re ke di ja mo ba wa mona wa half and then kira so because of I know grocery again and stuff ba bona so khupela leng khaleng batho understand ke la bise ko khala batla ke style ka so I don't guy very good because I got to very good I can motor da very so I got to ya no go very good da ke feel like self employed ke very good lo tselo gore batho ba nya go mperekisa motso ba bona a ke style le ke beta di kiki mola ba bona ga re ke style ba ntato mo kana o bizo beta di kiki ke ska ichudulla like Celeste ke za mo ichudulla for God's sake ke moto gala I understand so I get jump like a frog can take it so I want to get a style I have because can I sometimes I can ask maybe I have massaging and stuff so I do it on myself or I differ those camera like the thing in camera I'm trying by all means for get the massage because I get back forward and then give up back to Mokokotlo. So I don't need a shoulder to cry on. I understand. I cry forward. It's all about the kick. I'm self microwaved, like the heat people, but they don't understand that. That's why I call a parachute. You can say potteries because I know what potteries say. But to buy screaming and stuff. So my job is to scream is people. People scream when they see me, and I scream back because I see them. Unless if I don't see them again, I scream because I hear a voice somewhere. Can I look at the voice? Malinga, and then give up. I want to scream my way. Scream my. I want to shout over that voice. So I do screaming, and I love screaming at night. Because I scream. Mungkin mon lagi scream alin. Qu'est-ce qu'un scream?
There's someone who can tell you about going.
They are so left their body.
He's still on the way.
How many kids do you have, Doc?
6.
What?
School fees is saying I'm on a want to get them kaya mutumu. It's a magana drum kaya. Yeah, catching drum kaya. Per month.
Hey, lighter. Push the mic back.
I get to admit, Mike. Get to admit, I got all of her. I get crippled. I saw him when he did. Mike.
Guys.
No, don't worry. I will come. I'm a
You'll be there.
6 kids.
I come when I want to come.
Wow.
I'm a come.
6 kids later.
Come down.
Yeah.
Why do you guess that was a baby? Come and come.
Go on. No, come.
Register. Come and come. Go how to thanks for coming.
Can package ya 2 hours?
Yeah, 1 hour is 100 rand. 150. Get to 3 hours. 350. Msukubonk. Marwa ijura but what the bet.
You Msukubonk.
Afeta mo wa bolela sa ijoro bolela. O right say. Ma right. Ma right. Cross ayona. Kuru feel like unyaga. Okopela tswarelo in a way. You're sorry for coming early. But Ke rutile.
Batho ba Modimo.
I'm going to write it because of in an hour. In an hour, there's greetings.
Yes.
Hug.
Yes. Yes.
Pleasantries. 5 minutes.
Again.
I'm going to go to toilet.
Eh.
I bet I can get 6'9".
I clear ready pipes.
I clear ready pipes. So I want to. I'm going to refer. Oscar Bapiata Pianta. Pumula system. Why rubber? Got rubber rate. Why rubber got rubber rate? Onyaga abe dry. Fontaine.
I don't know, man.
And then the thing is, I bet I'm watching Tita. Abele shoe unze so.
Sunroof ibule.
Ibule. Parallel. Everything you have to tell. Ashi.
This should be an advert for Mpho.
Come. I'm going to get 10 minutes, fella. Get body medicine, the hackety thing, body clearing and stuff. So, half it mola ut kenagara sono sutella ba sutella unamo karenyanda the fathering system.
Fathering
system. Unamo kare. Wa uto yo. Karea fisa. His kala was tobots. I'm going to say this on. So I said 20 minutes yana. But 40 minutes left. 40 minutes left. Boy Rangamo. What do you want to study? What do you want to study? In your life, like the whole life,
The extended
Batung. Our corner in Kahle. Silent
the phone silent. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're looking for a beautiful place to stay, please do check out the lovely holiday destination that's got a 5-star rating online. It's called Come and Come, because you can come and come together. We come together. Come Tuesday, come to come.
Please come down.
Yes.
Thanks for coming.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cheese babies.
Yes.
Welcome to a super special episode of P&C. People need comedy. Now today we are with my favorite person in the entire world. But before we introduce them, let me talk about the 7th most favorite person in my life. Ladies and gentlemen, dressed like Undertaker 180. Please.
Like I close graves.
If Kolona Linyakari Tombstone Likatsu, where he is your guy, looking like a reformed Nyaupe. Ladies and gentlemen. Ogare Skeleton Pirates. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your digital hands together. Help us welcome Father of One.
Yes.
Tsitsi Chiumya Thapelo. And rocking a jersey that looked like she jumped over a barbed wire fence to be here today. Please put your digital hands together for the one, the only Farieda. Pharoahfi to the fees. In the back, looking like Gerald Livette. Please put your hands together with a man who has the... Jerry! Don't take it away! No!
Oh,
take your love away! Kenna Chandre Abrahamson. Isn't just a game, isn't just a life. A courageous father. Ladies and gentlemen.
Courageous.
Courageous. His courage as a father. Hey, the man, na shapatsako barking show ele what's it? Grey's Anatomy.
Yeah.
Doc, we have an emergency here. Can we get some help? Put in your ass. My child talks Nyarasa. There are other sick people. People are dying here. Nyarasa.
There's a guy with TB.
Ladies and gentlemen, courageous father Tabiso Mhlongo.
Yeah.
Ladies and gents.
Yeah.
Boys and girls. I'm going to ask it in English. Do you judge it? Or as they say, who are the judge?
Hey.
Rocking a two-piece Okare, part-time student Yako Moria. Ladies and gentlemen, father of 6, hitmaker, former SARS investigatee. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your digital hands together. Welcome back to the set, a man who has tears of joy in his eyes. The one, the only, the unqualified, Dr. Malinga!
Thank you. Yeah, I didn't know. Ukolota SARS ke maemo.
Yes!
SARS ke maemo. Batho gila bona motho o gay chamo ka SARS. Wow, he didn't study because of acid time advanced lotela. SARS a time advanced. I wish to owe SARS 100 million.
Yeah.
Yes. You must calculate such things.
Yes.
One understand. So and then I want to address something when you speak about the SARS thing. MacG. Kabukhutshwane mfanaga unalola society kutla MacG you must read the room. You must read the room ka uska poster dikoloi you must read the room because of nola batho ba uthusa nako ke la ke ridile room nna aka read the room nna nako ke holla go ena ba sang Kgotatso.
Yes.
People will say Malinga you don't have to post because of ngari you are bragging and stuff. No, it's I follow the feelings. If I feel like crying, I cry.
Yes.
And I don't care tell or kill na komang.
Exactly. You can't schedule a tier.
You can't schedule. What's again? Cancellation. I cry when I want to cry because I got the appointment to go MacG.
Yes.
I just no laugh.
Yes.
I got baby kabu aru ya ga ikere kolla kwa. 4:30 high toma. I make it check a situation. When you cry and you know deep down in your heart attack. And through Chinese eyes. Move. Through Chinese eyes fall in the trap, but guess what? I cry when I want to cry.
Yes.
I will cry when I need help. And then I will also laugh when I got help. Understand? So people will say, why was Renga? It's a testimony. I'm giving you a testimony.
Yes, and
for God's sake.
And that's what I wanted to get into, right? And I'm glad you jumped straight into it. But let's get to it right now. No, because it almost says people, because Ruhupula, as you were in this part of your life, you were crying, redonate the 10 ranta. Also, now you've taken the 10 ranta Zarona, Oreka McLaren, Oreka.
No.
So here's my thing. When you cried, no kupatus, you were asking for help.
I got it.
You got help. Not only did it help you, it helped you catapult yourself into success.
They carried
back into success. So you also coming on and showing us, guys,
Ask for help.
Look what your prayers have done for me. Look what your help has done for me. Not only did you help me, I am succeeding again. Do you think people have a problem with the fact that they are seeing you succeed and they wanted you to stay there?
But now we are talking about, because this topic, is because of the broke ones.
Yeah.
Abangena mapruga right. You understand? Abangena mapruga right. They will say whatever they want to say about the doctor, the Malinga doctor. Why? Because of they did not donate anything. Those who donated, it came from their heart attack. You understand? So laba banga donatang, silana man says kulma ngabanta banga donatang because of one who donated. Also, wow. look at my donation. You understand? Look at, because of now I've schooled many people. I've spent more than millions and kids and sabana di call and stuff. So when one comes and say, Keberaka go Capitec, unalomo beraka Capitec, one understand, I'm an engineer, because of you. Kids on the
Yes.
those who did not donate, one understand? So now we are addressing those broke ones. Or next time, Sham, Ogabali on a tender, no snayona. But Ogabaleona in future. One understand?
And in addressing those broke ones, Malume Doctor.
Yeah.
My thing is, right, I think a lot of people have a misconception, that was your source of income. I don't think people are aware of the other things that you do.
Yes.
So,
again, I cried, there go MacG. People, they don't understand my emotions. You understand?
and what you were currently going through, it wasn't just I'm going through this as an artist. I'm going through this as a businessman as well. Swimming pool nesna meet.
Wow. Usima mo saliva. Saliva swim. Guys, people must understand something.
Is the water now?
Yeah, water, our pool of the rain.
Rainwater.
Natural. People must understand, like I said, I never, it was not staged to cry out MacG. It was, the emotions took over as I'm a real person.
And that's what you were going through.
And then guess what? They go through Gaibon because of there was a misunderstanding of how does he owe SARS. Maybe I educated someone. When I cried there, I swing but to look into the camera. I swing. One understand? I heard like I bought that stand, I sold that stand, got 350. Like it's 350
Oh, so
But guess what? When I cried, the emotions, because now I was when I need people, they are not there for me. And then my sister.
Yes.
When I cry, sorry about that, like careful.
No, I understand.
Yes. So and then Mola, like my sister will come and hug me.
Emotions.
I needed a hug. I needed someone who can come with a 200 kettle. Malinga, take this for your kids. And then that thing going, wow, they remembered me. Because that time, that thing out, people forgot what I did for them. One understand? Because or maybe I can say God forgot what I did for Batubahai. Why Asaba Boromel to come and assist me when I need a hug. I needed someone to say, Kuzolunga.
Yes.
As I normally tell people, all right.
And then you are a living testament of that because Gulungile.
Father.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Like Gulungile, no, I wanna know like
It's better. It's not Gulungile.
Yeah, no,
it's
better.
Online online. And I wanted to ask that because do you feel like you feel like you owe somebody an explanation for your current success?
I'm gonna owing someone an explanation. I'm gonna so the generation so my life is an episode. Watch it, and then if that's an explanation of my life. I'm gonna so watch the episode, Dr. Malinga, and then you will. I don't have to explain to anyone.
Yeah,
you don't have to explain to anyone, and then it's not like maybe people invested in me. Now I'm gonna turn around there and this investment. Nearly help.
Yeah.
So some people they
but not gonna keep pyramid scheme.
No, this investment, nearly donation, they were touched by God or man too. One understand, and then guess what? I'm paying it forward.
Exactly.
I'm paying it forward, and then the forward person, first of all, it's me first. Because if I'm happy, I can make other people people happy. If my children are happy, I can make Makhelwane's children happy again. You understand? I can say, man, mama, size 4, more alomugana. Size 10 alomugana. Kopela le morekeleng size 1. You understand? I saw me go go school and stuff. We made like this size 10. Size 10 yamu delay. You understand? Ko sang 0 le mo fen size 1. Wanata end. Yes.
Yo, I know during that time you lost a lot of like things that meant a lot to you, including stand sales, right? Because you're saying yes, you were crying, but you had 350. But also it was a reluctant.
It was
in grant, 350K.
Yes.
So it's that thing where people. No, so here's where I'm getting at with that. That you lost a lot of stuff. Father. Yeah. Tsitsi asked it the hood way. So, Doc, you know, you lost a lot of stuff during that time. Stuff got taken away. Now you're in a position where you can reward yourself. How did you start rewarding? Tell us about the first car you purchased as a reward to yourself. Because when you arrived, we heard some pipes.
Attention, the pipes. I buy 4 pipes. I'm here.
Yes.
Arrive. I get past tense. I arrive.
Lightning, thunder.
I bought my wife a G. Yeah. G-Wagon.
G-Wagon.
Yes. Mercedes.
Yes.
Yeah, I get wife system.
Lovely.
Yeah. Then because I bought myself bargaining the Mpho competition. Yeah, on an extra we busy. Yeah, shiana. Yeah, friend of a friend. Hallelujah. And then on a guy post that was gonna be so good poster. I wanna give video. Yeah, give video anywhere. I wanna. So yeah, but I didn't buy cars. I bought my happiness. I bought.
Yes.
I'm okay.
Yes.
I belong.
Yes.
I bought. I'm one of you.
Yeah.
Yes.
I bought.
I'm here.
I work hard.
Yes.
I bought attention. Attention, everyone.
I'm here.
Because people judge.
Not even I'm here, I'm back. Because you, like you said, you went through a dark time.
Yes.
You were up, then you went down, and you went under. Then you had to get back up. Now you are going top.
Yeah. So kick another thing because of sometimes when you lose things like SARS, you don't only lose the SARS, you also lose business. Because people about to associate about Babas Nang Selo. They are like that.
And what does that do to your dignity as well?
True.
My brother, because now I'm a simple guy, but what simple bag make me poor. Because I paid the patesi lots of buy, family show me what this and that. And then
you were too giving when you had a fortune.
Yes.
And you were thinking that would be returned.
No,
but you learned the hard way, Jorge. When those wells dried up, did he show me?
Kan hori tena mantswe hore una noromang una ntusa kanto because of people who will insult you has to go fast is those ones ba leng hore ne ba ja chelta hao why blue it ababitsi batho ba ba sa itseng selo ka chelta hao they called the paki tsa
the ones
they call them they can't call someone kisa jaselo you come to me and Malinga, how did you feel when you ate that million that guy me boy so my episode fela ka pe mara baba chilling baba chilling those one who ate the man
Yes.
I remember
And it's always.
they always remember I remember he came it was before no 5 I was hungry that guy he was like a prophet then he said are you hungry I nearly cried, but I didn't, because my Savior was here. Then
he asked me, what do you want to eat? You know, when you are asking, you can't say this and this and this and that. Deep down, I needed grocer.
Can I ask a question?
Can I answer it?
I would love for you to please.
Please.
Now that you've gotten yourself out of this situation, do you think you've changed who you are as a person who helped?
I love it. I love it. Because guess
Are
what?
you still as helpful?
Yes,
Okay.
I helpfully automatically get the heart attack. That's how I was built. But guess what? Now I've changed a lot because I made a covenant. A
covenant.
A promise to God.
Promise to
Yes.
God.
Then I promised myself.
Oh, you a covenant to self.
Yeah,
you
I
can-
told myself, Malinga, bosepa.
Okay.
Makaka.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, no. Don't tell me that. Can I let that thing out? Don't tell me that. No, you can't say that.
You are acting your age, not the Sue way.
Yeah. Well, understand. So I told Dr. Malinga, it's your time now. You've been giving people, now you are lacking because of ungrateful ones. Because there'll be those ones. I help people, but guess what? Now it's all about me. Because before I bought those cars, I told my wife, baby, I'm going to buy a car. I want a car. I need a car. For what? Not for you. I don't need a car, a family car. Sometimes you must reach that point where I don't need a family car. And although I'm a member of this family, but I need a car for me. I'm dealing focus on I've done a lot for you. I'm a good father. Understand? So, but now I want something for me. If I get a one-seat car, I will buy it for me. Can you allow me to just for now? My wife got support system of like, baby, do you please? Because I wanted to make myself happy. I was because all my life I've been there for people, even people who betrayed me. One understand? Betraying. As one must take someone something from you. One understand that maybe jigel or something. I'm talking about my father. Papa. One good ordering. No, guess what? I don't have to say because now papa is when you can't do things on your own and then he's there. Yeah. Those things to tie my shoes, he must teach me how to. Yes. Like I'm not bashing my father.
Go through this phase.
History why understand? I don't remember him buying me shoes. I don't remember him buying me school kids.
Ke Thabiso, ke school kids. Ke Ponzo le Alfios. Ke barekile.
They'll buy you school kids. Because when the siblings just said it's
him by not buying me school shoes, you'll end up taking other kids' school shoes.
The hand-me-downs.
Hallelujah. Yeah, but
Farieda.
Hallelujah. Bomo ke bomo. How would you like a bomb hembeng all right? You survived.
Thank you. I'm alive.
Hembeng na lebu GBV. Yeah. Yeah. And I lebu how we go. And I lebu how we go. Yeah. Apenyo. Wabeti bana bala boss bereke. Onya kulwa no ska bereke. Somara ubereke. Anya go bereka wena first chance, second. Kura emotionally. Why wanna so fathers must be
suicide bomb. But you made it.
Through the rug.
Through the rug. Oh my God, that's what I'm trying to come in.
Iraq. But only Congolese. Our soldier. Itilo president. Yeah.
Oh my God.
So fathers and mothers, be careful of what you are doing just for fun.
Yes.
I'm very emotional when it comes to kids. And then maybe they will say, why are stepfather or stepfather? Hey, what? I'm a stepfather. I'm a good stepfather to my son. The firstborn, T&Cs. I'm a stepfather. When Marwa stepfather, you must be stepfather.
You must be stepfather. But I love what you said about choosing, and I think for me that's the testimony that I'm getting. That finally Dr. Malinga chose himself. Right? I love the fact that you've chosen yourself, and by doing that, you're starting to realize how many people you are able to make happy in the process. The important people. It's something as small as saying, I needed a car for myself. At the height of your career, I used to see you driving around in a V-Class, only one. One man, because that bus was for everyone else. For everyone else that you were with, for family, for whatnot. So to see you at a point where you go, I actually want something for myself. For me. I actually want something for my wife. I actually want to tabisa my kids. And you talking right now about this, basically not warning, but talking to people about just making children not being present is because you know what it takes to be a present father.
Yes.
You are a father of how many?
6.
6.
Yes. Yeah, marginya ko motloela nyana mshelo. I got 7, 8. It's not a problem to count on, 210 and stuff. Mara, now it's time to make a wealth for the Linga tribe. You understand? Yeah, no gina kwa wira chelete beno.
What is it now? Father, what is it? Is he part of the Linga tribe?
We don't want to talk about him because we don't want to talk. It's a sensitive one, this one. I know the style I say, since about the one.
Yes, you're right.
So we don't have to, we know nothing about him. Mara I must support at all. Because now that guy I don't know him like crazy. On PNC. So I don't know him. And then I do not want to know him as we are not friends. Understand? And then I'm not angry at him.
And thank you for assuming. Yes, and thank you for assuming that role. You know, because yes, our fathers lacked in certain areas, but to the stepfathers out there, like your stepfather is amazing. I think that's what also makes us good parents, and that's what makes you such a great parent. Is that without. Therefore,
a nice
the privilege is so much.
It's irreversible.
It can go back.
It can go. I love the going back side. Yeah, it can go back. And guess what? When I'm out, got this one. Go forward. No gonna D. You know, for drive.
Yes.
I want to ask a question.
Or R.
I want to ask a question because we're talking about kids, Tabi. So you are a father, Chandre. You are a father of many. Tsitsi, father.
Of one.
Linga.
Some here they think they are fathers. They don't know. Title.
That was bestowed.
You don't have a child,
you are a father.
So you are a father.
Here's what I want to know.
Until episode.
Because
we regret
to inform you that
this is
this child you are sitting next to, it's Maluleka. Are you Maluleka?
And as soon as Babulela saw Tomo Warner,
maybe someone, your friend, on the armpit.
Yes.
Ulutwa strong ha se le tlhole le boledisana. Ntwe nkalo wa fa moseng.
Marjorie.
Kampiti. Ano mpeta fe. Ampito mpeta fe. Ke bo mrepo. Nalong kampiti mpeta fe. Okonobona wabona. Mara guess what? Don't have stepmothers. Even single mothers. I hate them sometimes.
Oh,
I hate single mothers sometimes because they love entitlement. Hey, now as a single mother, I raised these boys. What about the 200 to go to Kona? What's that mentioned? The boyfriend. Yes. No, not even Mama Boss. Oh, I want to mention. I want to mentioning stepmother. Single mothers. You know, as a strong single mother. But I've got this Mavoso from Lingus. Malinga, thank you for the 200. As we're going forward. Oscar single mother, baby daddy. No, I think my side.
Hey, I remember it takes
over 200.
And about level malume baba na kere ha patele trans ka mafela khwedi ena o tlaga di bargiding night dress mo tsantsa yo patele o mo le malume wa bana o la ngere wa itsora o mpatele o cover system. So please discuss the legal.
I remember it takes a village to raise a community.
It does, child.
Ya na ke motho a ska bona ka re
It takes a village to raise a community.
I'm not going to village in a thing. But King, are you a chief? Chief, are you a king when? Or is a village or is community?
But that single mother title, it's almost like an achievement for them.
And they're lying. Some of them. Hey, we are there. Hey, I gave you 200 I gave you milli. Mention me. You know, as a single mother.
Yeah. Now so close.
And they'll even use that title to kind of exclude the father and not wanting the father to be in the children's lives because they're chasing that title of I'm a single mother. And I did this
they want it
myself.
so bad. Yeah.
Farieda.
I think it's,
On behalf of single
I
mothers.
think it's a
Are you a single mother?
I'm not a mother.
Oh, you're not married.
I'm not a mother.
Or single.
He is imagining, I don't want phantom children near me. Thanks. So what I'm saying is, I think maybe what they may mean is, as much as they do have a village to help raise the child, there's certain moments that other people aren't there when things are going down. Those tough moments where you have to teach your child certain things or have tough conversations about where's my dad.
Tough moment.
That's very obvious. Because of you can have a father that can't teach you anything.
That's very true. And I think that's why
And guess what? I'm sorry to say what I will say. I'm real. I get on
No, and we love that about
sometimes I'm happy because of my father loved fighting sometimes, but he's a good man. But sometimes I feel like I'm happy he didn't raise me.
Yeah.
That's the best option.
Understandable.
There's that as well.
Because some fathers will teach you how doesn't teach you say it.
Yeah.
Just spamming.
Some
Just
fathers,
spamming.
it's the greatest gift they can give you.
Spamming.
But don't you spamming, bro? But I think that certain
Spamming.
I think that the idea of
It's a good Papaga, akiboni di camera. I even tell you live, please change. Be a good man. Be like me. Because of my father, be like I'm going because my uncle Sellone. What if all our body? Yeah. He even said to me, Saleh Gibelewa is the first time seeing a dad want to be like the son, like me. Why? And guess what? My father, when we are driving in whatever we are driving on or when we are walking, when they say lingas, he responds. But my father is not Malinga.
But he
My
wants
father
the
is
association with the brand.
Malinga, is a Modise. If my father married my mother,
You would have
I will
been
be Dr. Modise.
Oh,
My
that's
Malinga
so crazy.
is
Dr.
my...
Kokasi ke Dr. Modise.
Yes.
Wow.
No.
Kokasi aga Dr. Yeah.
Ke deal ka teeth. I get deal ka kidney. Yeah. So like I will be Modise, Dr. Goodwill Modise. But because Azanga Gantwig, the marriage certificate and stuff, I'm Dr. Malinga, is my mother's surname.
It's your maternal.
But when they see us, but Malinga, they don't respond. Understand?
But that's because you've almost had to reverse engineer this. I think someone who went through the same thing was Kevin Hart. Like Kevin Hart, Papa Khai was a drug addict. He was not present in his life, whatnot, and he had anger issues towards Papa Khai.
Yeah.
But later on, he ended up taking his father under his care, and he fixed whatever the relationship was.
Yeah.
But at some point, Kevin Hart had to accept his father.
Yeah,
Go come and come.
He's a good guy. Man, like some things like aska yetsa happen to you or gebotsa babang indirect. You understand?
No, but I like that you've inspired him to the point where he's now trying to be like you.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yes.
But don't you think they will never understand? I firmly,
we don't care.
I firmly believe that it is not in our control.
We don't care.
It's not in our control to try and change somebody who's lived like that for a very long time. Because what's gonna happen is, for me, that what I tried to see when I tried to change that whole thing, it ended up hurting me more. So I just healed within myself, and then accepted him for whatever he does. If you're a flopper, then you're like, hey, that man was a flopper.
Expect
No. No, we are not there to change them. We just have to adjust or understand.
I think to that point, most single moms see the person they've had children with and they see the type of person he is. And at the point where he doesn't want to take responsibility, she goes, cool, you don't have to. At some point, this child will find out why this person wasn't here and why I decided to take it on my own. Because there are certain things you're not going to let your child do, especially because you know that the other person's not pulling their weight as much as you are.
Oh, Farieda, you just touched an internal nerve. Which one touches Dr. Doc?
Because now I hear almost like the mama. Mama.
So listen to what she's saying.
No, our mama, mo akona batho. Go different fathers.
So here's what I mean when I say Farieda touched the nerve. My mom allowed me to grow up with the hero complex that I still had of my father, because she never wanted to tarnish that in my mind. So throughout my whole life, my mother never told me what my father did. I grew up thinking, why would my mom leave? Our life was so good.
You're blaming her.
I blamed her for the longest of time until Kahola.
Your father are gone.
Yeah. We vice it.
Legs or death. Before that,
to the sky. No, Oshale legs, Billy. And then to the sky. Legs, wings.
Don't come back. Missing you doesn't mean you must come back. Now, Miss Avela, sharp.
My mom let me hold on to that idea for the longest of time. And then only when I got older, I started learning certain things. Then I realized, decision ya my old lady.
We born.
So to echo those words,
because also like for a child, like your to have like a bad father, like the Biso says, because the way I'm saying like Biso said,
under your breath.
Oh, sorry. It's basically because especially a boy child and a girl child, like they can basically see the way the father treats the mother, how they basically go out in the world and treat other people.
Yeah.
That's
my sons will treat their wives nicely.
Guys,
a sensitive touch,
Hey. Now I love one who loves me.
Yes.
You give
me, I give
my
back.
My love, it's not the love I experience. We come far. I don't deal with far away. I deal with nowadays.
Yes.
One understand? I deal with nowadays. I don't deal with experience. You used to love me. You used to. If I don't love you, you don't love me. We don't love each other. I don't depend on kids. My love. My kids are not pillar of my love. Yes. Like I don't depend on my kids to love my wife. I love my wife because I love my wife. Should I not love my wife, I won't love my wife. One understand?
Yeah,
and then I will love my kids automatically. I don't care about, we come far. You remember when SARS came? I get deal with such thing. I don't deal with Jan van Riebeck. I don't deal with Jan van Riebeck. Khoisan, love.
Do you get nervous, especially after the 28th of February? Like now is the 1st of March.
No. Because you know... I get worried why I too much. That I owe them too much. That's my stress. One much. And then you know what I love about February? Some years. I love the leap year because it delays some. By a day. But why are we happy to leap year? Leap year.
I'm glad you finally got that off your chest.
Before we go, Thabiso, you had something.
No, I wanted to find out.
Yeah.
That thing you're explaining, does it not blur the lines of loyalty?
Which one?
I love my wife when I love my wife, not because we've been through whatnot.
Yeah.
Does it not blur the lines of loyalty? Because if Farieda now says she loves you,
are you loving
where's
her?
your loyalty then?
Because
you love who loves you.
No, listen, because I'm in love already, automatically.
Yes.
And then my wife loves me now. I love her.
Yes.
I love her because when I love my wife, I love her with my heart. I don't use her heart to love her. I use my love to love her. And then when someone comes and say, I love you. I love you, I say, I love you, Fela, because I know the experience of love that she gave me. Because when I talk about that, let me emphasize.
Yes.
Please.
When I talk about that, let's say my wife decides to get another man. How can I love someone who loves another man? But if she continue to love me, and then we go.
Yeah, you know what I'm confused, man?
Yeah.
When you say it sounds like, what's this? Unconditional love. But when you break it down, it sounds very conditional.
It's based on her loving him.
No. I think you're misinterpreting it, right? I think at the core of this, let me try and demystify some of this.
Yes.
Perhaps what I heard from the doctor here is I heard him saying loving someone is a choice. And I choose to love those who choose to love me.
Yes.
The love between him and his wife is reciprocal.
Yeah.
They make a decision. They decide. Every day you wake up and you decide, I'm going to love this person. I'm going to be by this person. It's a choice you make. You're not being forced. Not putting a gun on your head and saying, hey, lava nakir. Hey, we are It's a choice you have to make. And that's what a lot of people don't understand is that the older you grow, the more you start learning things. You have to be, that's why our circles get smaller as we grow. Because you start realizing, oh no, I must give to who gives back.
Yeah.
I must choose who chooses me. Because we want people to like us all the time, we're always giving.
Yes.
Love you. And then when you listen, you only hear 3 I love yous back. So focus on the 3 I love yous.
Yeah, because in short, my wife loves me and I love my wife. Because let me say it in Zulu. Utando, luyathandana. Sure. I'm loving. It's not a relationship. It's all about me loving her. Marina and so come force the pilapid. Come hope pops up. So 16 years this more than 16 years.
Yeah.
I love her because she loves me. And then guess what? Because let me represent her. She loves me because I love her.
Yes. Okay.
Maybe when I'm alone in the studio, you gotta give selfish about I love it because of, and guess what? I have to love someone who loves me. Some people they think they are in love. Their achievements.
Yo.
You think you are dating someone and is dating G-Wagon. You think you are dating someone and is dating the estate that I have. You think you are dating someone and is dating your status as also on TV and people will know I'm dating him. People are not in love in those houses. Ujola only one. When you think you are in love, you are in love, yes, but they're not in love with you. That's when, if SARS comes,
God is the love.
Or baby, our king.
Just annoyed.
Yeah, then people become annoyed because of you don't have something that they love more in.
Yeah.
They don't. They love you. They go villaging or anyone.
Yes.
When someone, but my water broke. They think of that guy.
Yes.
What vene? Because that guy will transport them. Shoot the vene. Vene. It's got vanish. If vanish. Vanish. If the van vanishes, they will never think of that person. When they say my water broke, they think of Uber. You understand? You are no longer in use for them. But some people, if they love you truly, like my wife loves Dr. Malinga, that person already, we will fix the van as a community.
Because it takes a village to raise a community.
You will fix your... Yes. You'll fix your man. You'll fix your wife. Because your wife is not perfect.
Yes.
Your man is not perfect. We're fixing each other. I don't love when we are doing it, maybe on camera, like, full temperature.
Thank you so much for getting that off your chest.
You have to go off.
Squeeze that hand. You kill other kids. Why you go harder?
Yes.
And then can know.
So, Doc, we've got a section more show little Lawrence the improvement.
Yes.
What George?
I see.
Mamela, so
regularly mad.
Mamela, carpet. Go Udragarlenasia, go Mayfair. Bona, Doc, Renali section by bits get it off your chest.
Liver.
Yeah.
Next to the liver.
So a lot of people are carrying things on their chest.
Yes.
They use a PNC helpline. They send in their voice notes, Rebafa advice.
Okay.
Are you ready for the voice notes?
Yes.
Maestro, Alberte Pinamo.
Get it off your chest. Lay it to rest. Get it off your chest. We can help you the best. Get it off your chest. You don't have to guess. Here on PNC, we're on the quest to help you relieve that stress.
Get it off your chest.
Proudly brought to you by Podcast and Chill Network. Podcast and Chill Network. We love you. You love us. Then let us know by subscribing. Click that like and subscribe button. Put the notification bell so that you know that every Wednesday at 3 p.m. we are live on PNC. First voice note.
PNC. People in need in comedy. Yeah, what's up? I'd like to greet Mbobobs, Farieda, Pharoahfi, the Pharoahfi, and Tsitsi, the Shumeric, the Barbaric, and also Victor Mhlongo. Yes, I know you like that time you still call yourself Victor. And also Chandra Abrahams, and also Matthew. Like a lot of people are not greeting Matthew. I don't know why. Hello, Matthew.
Because he's white.
Good. Oh, yeah. Oh, how's the weather? Hey. Anyways, I'm here like to ask maybe something simple, but yet it's complex. But yeah. So I'm a guy who's 21, right?
Faster.
And like I grew up with no father, but there's no excuse. But anyways, I just need like mainly advice. Maybe you could also add something to the advice, Farieda. So basically, like as a man who's 21, what mistakes do you guys do at this age so that I can learn from? Because right now, like I just don't want to capitalize on my opportunities. Here goes long. I'm doing my last year. Wanna focus. It's just that I just don't want to be distracted. And also, can I also ask when is the perfect time for me to date? Because I just want to get things sorted out. But one of my friends he's advising me to explore, but like I'm just like kind of like too shy to explore. You know, when they say explore, they say I must be like, you know what they mean. But anyways, it's just that like I just need like mainly advice. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, son. So in short, Mfano or Gojola Ning?
Gojola Ning, and what mistakes must I avoid? Kid 21, I don't want to make mistakes. I want to make sure it's a scale like a fate.
More lifing.
He doesn't want to mess up in life. He grew up without a father. He's scared. He doesn't want to do anything that's going to mess up his life. But at the same time, he's asking us, when is the right time for I explore? I'm kind of taking Hasoka check in, go come and come. Reception. How much for 5 minutes?
Yeah, decline. Like it's here. Okay, Mfanaga. First of all, the body is a temple. How about the body is your temple? But the same body is the same body that you'll take a flight with. You'll take a bicycle with. You'll drive with. You'll cry with, or you will run with. Has it's about TBs and stuff. So take care of your body. Only the HIV. Only the mang. Take care. Bana and stuff. So the main thing is just not to prevent. Lebanyana Oscar prevent daunzo izoro only the condom. Wang arnaginya gui mamara ka mo busy ubetaga kantwela. So you must prevent things that they come into your body. Wang understand. So save yourself for future. Use that condom. Condom oge mahala. Iberegi saying. Osanzan o decide hore huira la molfatsing. Save your body first, and then latanyana has to grele someone. Or omoratang, because if you can't tell you when to date, what if you go jola no, I love you but I don't love you. Naranda botor mibo jolega 22 marabau dumele, they don't agree to be in love with you and stuff. So they how so only that feeling out I want to date, but be on a safe side. Oscar dronge, Oscar love yourself before you can love that person. Loving yourself before or when you want to make a child. People who want to make child, they do HIV test so that bakone katela the way it is. One understand? So my brother, be safe. The main thing, use the condom. Now life will channel you towards the right decision. One understand? But the main thing is just protect that body. 25 says face. One understand? People are sick out there. Just be safe on a condom and sitting there. Automatically you'll meet someone who will steal your heart. Attack. One understand? I attack at the heart and then attack via heart attacks and stuff. Yeah.
Oh, manly advice. Beautiful.
Don't be afraid of making mistakes. Yeah. That's what life is about.
But
and
use a condom. Don't make a mistake.
No, I'm not saying big mistakes. I'm saying that if you want to go through life not making mistakes, it's basically impossible. Life is about solving problems.
What if you know you are a mistake in this life?
Yes, and that's what I'm going to play devil's advocate with that. Because it's like... Yeah, but it's like what I'm saying. Because and I think that's why I mentioned the fact that I think that's why I mentioned Rana timer, because when you don't have a dad and there's a lot of information around you, it feels like you're under pressure to not make mistakes.
Yeah.
Because one mistake, that means that you understand, you know that...
You don't even know what is the mistake.
You don't even know what's the mistake. What's in a school, you know, for school fees, you know, it's a gather. People have to gather to
make this,
So you're not allowed to fail. Especially when you're a stepchild. You're not allowed to fail.
Also, at 21, in a fatherless home, you realize that I am the man now.
Yeah.
Basically, I am the man of the house now. So again, a lot of things are resting on me. People have paid for me to be here. I need to make everyone proud. And that's a lot of pressure that fatherless kids put themselves through.
They believe in me.
They go, I have to carry so much because I don't have insurance policy. When dad is there, you know, I'm allowed to make a few mistakes. But I have a place to... I have a medical. I have a soft landing.
But what I'm actually saying is I understand not making mistakes, but I'm saying that if you look at life like I must always be solving problems. What's my problem? I'm failing at school. I must solve that problem. If I made the mistake of making someone pregnant, what's the problem? I need money. I need to solve that problem of having money to be a father. So you always just solving problems.
I thought it was money for a push.
Because people
Tabiso Marke. Yo, Tabiso. Next voice note. Tabiso go. Matthew the way. Second voice note. Tabiso.
Greetings to the team as a whole. Specifically, shout out to Chandre for taking the necessary steps to become Mr. Abrahams now. You know? What I'd like to get off my chest today is I'm just going to get straight into it, to give you a little bit of a background. There's 3 of us at home. I'm the second born, so I'm the middle child. And then I've got an older brother and a younger brother. My dad passed away just a few years ago, around 2021. And about a year or so later, we heard that my mother had been seeing somebody, right? And myself and my older brother had agreed that, okay, it's about time, you know, as she is human after all. But we didn't have an issue with it. I'm the only one having an issue with it now. My older brother is a little bit less outspoken than I am, right? So only reason I'm having an issue with it now started off when the guy moved in, right? Granted that, okay, myself and my older brother, we both have our own places now. We're not renting. We both own our own places. But he can't just move into another man's house. Is that really the type of father figure we want it to be there for my little brother? As he's still young. He's like grade 8 now, if I'm correct.
What?
Then he started moving things out of our rooms in particular to make space for whatever he wants to make space for. And I spoke to my mother about the issue and we had a bit of a tiff about it, but we got over that. And the biggest issue happened about a few weeks ago where he hit my little brother and he called me in the middle of the night saying, dude, I need you to come fetch me. This is what's happening. And I got there and to be honest, I was a little enraged, right? Because how do you hit somebody in their own home? How do you make somebody uncomfortable in their own space? You know? And me and him did go at it. And, you know, the dude was close to catching hands if it wasn't for my mother. And so I had an argument with my mother and she did eventually say some hurtful stuff. And right now, myself and my mother were not really in a good space, right? And well, the boys should know, usually in most cases, your mother is your first love, you know?
Yeah.
So it's really a tough situation right now, especially with me considering I'm going to take my little brother and let him come stay with me, you know? So I don't know, some advice on that.
Yeah, you know, speaking of the things that you said.
That is a very tough one.
There's a show of mine. I will shoot it very soon. Barge, my step-parent. I'll be attacking stepfathers and stepmothers who mistreat the kids and stuff. So,
what?
Yeah, what? Right, stepfather by so I will be helping them because I know the issues. That thing.
Yeah.
You know, I will say it for the first time in my life, in any interview, what I will say now, because I'm saying it because of, the boy just touched me. Most interviews, when they ask me, because my mother was bent. I'm still experiencing. Artist. Yeah, so my mother was bent. Sorry. So most of the interviews since I started my career, I used to say my mother was bent by a Prama stove. Prama stove. And it was not. For the first time in my life, in any interview in this world, those interviews I did, my mother was not bent by a Prama stove. My mother was bent by a boyfriend. And Angala, nobody, Malinga, hey, what, hey, whatever. My mother was bent by a Prama stove. So that's why, I've been through a lot in many things, not financial, emotional, anything that is emotional, financial, everything. I've been in a lot. So that's why I took a decision sometimes, and then I became my own psychologist since I did not afford one.
But you realize, because even now you said it again, and I don't think you realized, you said my mother was burned by a Prama stove. That was your coping mechanism.
Yes. One understand. So I couldn't maybe say, I'll feel like a boyfriend. Because when I say, I'll feel like a boyfriend, my expression, it will be different. If I say that, if I say, I'll feel like a boyfriend, that means there's anger that comes. And one understand.
Yes.
So, but I just said, my mother was burned by a Prama stove, just also to protect her and stuff. My mother was burned by a boyfriend.
And you know what's traumatic about going through something like that, especially when you're young, right? When you witness your mom getting hit by a boyfriend, especially when you're a young man or a young boy, do you know that feeling of feeling powerless? That feeling of I couldn't, like you said, your mother's your first love. You not being able to protect your mom, not even against your dad, but some random dude, right? So that's why I think this is one of the most difficult voice notes we've ever gotten, because when the voice note started, I thought about acceptance, right? I think I once shared with you guys offline, my grandmother started seeing some guy years later after my grandfather passed on. But because we started guararing that guy. then I think because my grandmother was old school and whatnot, because we started doing that and having chips and whatnot, she distanced herself from that guy. And when I look back at it this day, I go, shame, we denied our grandmother a second chance, love, companionship, because we were not okay with the idea of her being with someone else, even though it had been decades since my grandfather had passed on. So that's selfishness as kids. So I thought of that in the beginning of the voice note. But then as it continued, you start hearing that thing, okay, this guy has moved into the house. Cool, nothing wrong, because as a woman, I still need to let a man be a man. But then, because yes, he's coming into the house. But as a man, we should be going to your house. But fine, maybe I'm in the position of power. You are at my house now. Cool, I'm allowing you to be a man. But in me allowing you to be a man, you need to also understand, I have kids who used to live here, who are now looking at me, and the young one. I don't know what it is, but I think what sent our guy off is that, yes, we've been uncomfortable all along with all these things, but he hit the younger brother.
But that's a normal situation, guys. Let's not be... Let's also not be crazy. No, wait.
Hitting a disciplining child is normal, but imagine someone you had a beef with all along. That's what I'm saying. He didn't like the idea her mom has moved on. Didn't like the idea that mom has let this guy move in and now he's changing. Then all of a sudden, Shapa, I think that was the straw. The last straw.
Come.
It's a normal situation for all these things. There's nothing peculiar about this thing. If somebody dies, if somebody's partner or husband dies, they have to find somebody eventually, right? And they find somebody, they've got kids. It's a normal thing that we move into the house that works best. You have young kids. Maybe I don't have a house or whatever. This is not it's not a new thing that, people are moving into each other's houses like that. And then you get there's gonna be problems. Your mom is now a girlfriend to somebody and your mother as well. And then there's a child inside. If I go into a house and there's a child and the child is doing like disrespectful things, it is my duty as a parent to do something. It is my duty to discipline the kid. I'm not saying discipline maybe the mannerism, but I can tell when there's a lot of emotion that goes into things.
There should not be abuse because one day you will drop the wrong. But so he sounds like he's a guy that's got it together.
No, I'm not saying.
But imagine you hit someone who's like, I don't know, like a scorer.
Listen,
you end up hitting his little brother. He's gonna come and trap you and say sorry, mama.
If you beat, you must be willing to take whatever comes out of it.
That's what I'm saying.
Even as a stepfather, especially as a stepfather, like you can't just beat a child that you're not sure can beat you back. But that's besides the point.
Beat me back.
No, shape like a stepchild. Because it becomes the same situation. If he lost the fight, he can also send the same message. The father can send this message and say, okay, we should be like a stepchild son. Yeah. Same way as the child is sending the message.
If papa on the Naga's phone, stepfather. Because sometimes I'm a stepfather. Sometimes when you are wrong, you stepfather. You understand? So chaba local. You understand? You can't reprimand. Hey! You understand? But you are making noise since you are a stepfather. But if you are a father, oh papa. And then when I say hey as a stepfather, but hey now. You understand? They have that thing out, you are not my father.
Because even the timeline, wait, Chandra, like the timeline of the thing, it makes sense. Wait,
Abraham.
He said, Emma Abraham,
just to save time.
Because he said,
how did you save time?
He said they first started dating.
Yes.
Then a couple of months later, I think he said 6 months. He moved in.
Oh, that's love.
That's love.
Yeah. Hey, I used to stay Habom Sadiak.
Yes.
I moved in Habom Sadiak. I was eating kohabonna. You understand? And later on, okay, Barata grocery. So I end up because I believe my love for my wife was formed by me staying at Kuhab.
Yes.
You understand? How? Because I was used to being a man. Because my wife only granny. The kitchen, we had the kitchening. Abu Abraham. Where can I clean? Kitchen. And then my mother's wife, my mother's wife, my wife's mother. My son, he gave birth to the mother. So my mother's wife went to Sangoma. My wife's mother went to Sangoma. To Twasum. Understand? And I'm left with the brother, older brother, younger brother, 2 younger brothers. And then the older younger brother went to church, like again. I'm left with the young one. And then we can't leave him and go to my house to go high. He have a son. A son, T&Cs. Automatically, I moved in. Protecting who? A younger brother, Wakuhabo, my stepchild, T&Cs. Every night, karobana. And then guess what? My wife gave me food that I never ate at home. I'm fucking respect, man. Macaco. What is macaco?
Macaco is the pop.
What is macaco? The pop, the round pop. Yeah, the round pop. Yeah, the round pop. My wife gave me pop. Relish, like drumstick, because it was matching. The pop is with a relish, the sorope, and then so it's matching. So pop's sorope. So that thing, it formed my family that I have today, because I saw, she's respectful. Here I'm okay, and guess what? Automatically, when our things were okay, we bought a house. together. One understand? And then we moved in because of I feel it was the right thing for me to stay kuhabo because I ate the jotsa kuhabo. One understand? I opened the fridge the way I love, like Sarafina.
Double door.
Yeah, I know, but it was single one.
Oh, okay.
So, first of all, regarding this guy's voice note, first of all, it's illegal to hit children in this country.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes, first of all,
that's for me.
I know. Secondly, I know what he's saying.
There's always a reason to hit someone.
I didn't say hit. I said discipline.
Yes,
discipline, not hit.
But you can't hit me. If you hit someone in my family, I'm hitting you.
Yes.
I don't care who was wrong. Don't hit. You trap, I trap back.
Yes.
One hit one.
Because if he hits, because that's why my mother will always be a hero to me. Like her second husband used to do that, and bro, like he used to hit her, used to hit me, used to hit his children. He was just a hitter, right now. But then my mother one day, bro, he was a hitman. Then my mother one day, bro, got so fed up and saw that there was no one coming to save her.
He didn't stay.
Bro,
He didn't move in. He hit you and then he moved in to find a new location to hit on your location. It's like you send the location, come hit me here.
My mother got fed up, bro, and she saw that no uncle, there was no one coming to help because everyone in that time period was like, yeah, this is normal. This is how our household is supposed to be. My mother picked up a half brick. Bro, that dude came home, he thought it was just a norm. He's going to come and hit. Dude, as soon as he opened the door, my mother said, half brick.
Community
Till
builder.
this day, he doesn't have front teeth. Till this day. Every time we look at him, I'm like, yeah, that's what my mother did.
Yeah.
She hit him with a half brick so hard, he ran away, he never came back.
I believe in your mother.
Him.
Wow.
He didn't even come to court.
That's
When
true.
you come to court without teeth, you know how it is to squeal with no front teeth.
Oh, yeah.
You know, Your Honor. I'm a nice guy to be honest with you.
Don't you tell your statement? You're part of the story.
Yo, guys, I think
Your mother is a community builder, my
to
brother.
the next voice note. But my brother, this is a unique situation, but no one should ever lift a hand to anyone in your family. Protect them, especially women, but
Or a man, because
anyone.
Everyone.
But if anything, man, fight for your relationship with your mom. Fight for that.
Never ever let
Make you understand.
Or maybe you can understand her.
Yes.
Because the point I wanted to make was, if you read between the lines of what this brother is saying, it already sounds negative towards the stepfather situation.
Yeah.
And he was, the other brother is a little bit soft-spoken.
So
And he's the one who's struggling with this thing. But now, considering your mother has raised 3 men, she sounds like a woman who knows how to make good choices. It's like a sound woman. So I don't think she would just let that guy be abusive to one of her children. And then if this brother went and confronted to find that boy, the young boy, was the one wrong, and then he also came with energies that were improper, obviously the mother would be like, angeke.
There's something here.
Nisukela umandla ngoba umandla ufike la akusuba wenu niyamdelela akafuna ukumamela lona babugcina babambana ngamawashini manje umandla wamshaya. Now so vuthe another brother. So now it's a tough situation to put your mother in. Before we even get to how do you solve it, to put your mother in that situation of having to choose between her children and a boy you love in a life is it's unfortunate that you had to put her in that position to even consider making a decision about this. So I think at the basis of it, it's not even about how to fix the situation. Focus on the relationship with your mother, but you have to probably apologize for putting her in such a situation and also try and understand her perspective in all of this. Because it is a house.
By the way, it's a one-sided story.
it's a one-sided story. I get the one-sided story. And yes, maybe they should apologize to the mom. But at the same time, that man must also apologize to the lighty.
Yes.
Guys, we live in a different time. You can't be laying hands, bruh. If something is wrong, we can have a family meeting, we can discuss.
What if he didn't?
But I'm just telling you now,
Don't put your hands
as
on
a brother,
Yeah.
as a husband, as a cousin, as a friend, if you lay hands, you will get hands. Then we'll discuss
Hand to
after.
hand.
But hand-to-hand
Mouth to
combat will happen. Next voice note, Matthew.
Hand to hand, mouth to mouth.
Hola, Bafit. I'd like to remain anonymous for now. The first time, get it off your chest. Hola, them. Hola, there, Tsitsi. Hi, my lady Farieda. Nani Bafit in the back. That's so salute, man. Man, ngineskhohlele ngisiphethe mfethu for 8 years now, guys. Angazi man ukuthi can I get it off my chest, man. So 8 years ago, I lost my mom, who had been a breast cancer survivor for like the past 12 years prior to that.
Sorry, my God.
So when I had moved to Res during varsity days, she had to hire someone to assist her, with the house chores and stuff like that, which was something I would do for her, knowing that condition that she's in. Manje mfethu isikhwehlela sami sila kulo mama lo amhayarile bambiza uMalifu. So now you hire Malifu and then you pass away. That thing doesn't sit well with me, guys. But like, I guess I'm getting it off my chest now. 8 years ago, this lady called Malifu was hired by my mother. And then washonu mama open morning ajalula. So yeah.
It's a coincidence, Ari.
Yeah.
His mom, if I'm getting it right, his mom hired a lady to work for her called Malifu. Malifu translated to mother of funerals. Yeah, so he's trying to link that to the mom's death, going, ever since this lady came into my mom's life, that's when she left. But the poor lady's name is Malifu. My brother, unfortunately, we don't choose our names. They are chosen for us. Talking about the Malifu, what. The funeral parlor we use at home is Kupani's Funerals in Orlando. Kupano. Yeah.
Which means?
Not Kopan.
Not Kopan. Kupan. But it's the street that it's in Orlando. That street is called Sifasonke Street.
The street name
means we all die.
Yeah.
Street.
I can imagine if you're going to pay per month over that street, I'm dying.
So, Father.
It's like living in a street where everyone has AIDS and the street's name is Songes Bonyela.
Ubonyela njani? And there's Singamabonyela Society.
Singamabonyela Society.
The society is Singamabonyela. Singamabonyela.
Mkhize yini? Angazi.
Ngiyabhonyela kancane. Funa imali yami. Funa imali yami ngiyifake yonke.
Oh my God.
This sounds like Zanzu.
Hey, Zanzu. Hey, ngibona bakufaka kunama entrance fee. Ngena ngebhodlela.
What's about?
Ngudu. I will pay.
Do you know what kills me about Zanzu? Those videos, is that at some point, those niggas, someone in the club said, "Boys are delicious."
Hey! At the back. Crowded at the back. So you must order wisely when you go to Zanzu. Don't order things that you won't allow to get into your body.
The double entendre of it all. The double
Don't allow
entendre of it all.
When you order, sometimes you must order something NS Varusman. It's like you're ordering a spade.
Estropes.
Yongena ku.
Or the XO. XO wide.
Labanye baphuza black label.
Ngiyabona order Kennedy last pants. Microphone. And we have to... Oh, you can...
I'm from the University of Mpho.
guys, please.
Damn, bro. That thing is so unfortunate, bro. Because those guys will want to groove again one day. And those are his
no one's
friends.
grooving after that.
One day you'll have the urge to go and groove.
Not after that experience. Every time you see a bottle on trauma.
If you don't have a good accident, you'll want to drive a car.
Everything I drink peanut glass from now on.
No, man, they must go to at least well-dealing. If they want to groove again, it's not a problem, but they must be alert. They must get a lock. They must go to the well-dealing guy or well-deal on the gate so that he can prepare a shield for them so that anything can come in.
Kenya exhaust pipe.
Black on black violence. Because that guy was drinking black label.
So look, on that note, my brother, it's a coincidence. Voice note. My brother, it's a coincidence that your mom, the person your mom hired, Kimalifu, and everything that happens in the world is God's divine.
Shout out to the cancer survivors.
Yes, shout out to all the cancer survivors. Shout out to her for surviving that long and fighting through it. You got given all those extra years with her. Rather focus on that and stop trying to find a reason why she left. Malifu's name is not the reason your mom left.
And I'm glad you got that off your chest.
Chester. Marula Chester.
Breast cancer. Tsitsi. Tsitsi, you are going there.
You have a liver, yo.
You have a
Leave us alone.
Chemo. Now! Close the show. Now!
Chemo.
Chemo. And we're not cutting out
this back! We missed you. Welcome back.
Chemo.
I know.
Therapy.
You know. Chemotherapy.
Hey, cheese
bro,
baby.
She's dead, bro. Come on.
She is.
No, it must be said.
Not now.
Mara, at least.
Oscar, explain her.
She's dead.
I'm not saying.
We are on your side.
She's dead and she achieved something.
Yeah.
That certificate.
Also, Tsitsi is not the one who did it.
Yes, it's not Tsitsi.
Good night.
Although that was the machine. On the death certificate, it probably says natural causes.
Yes, it doesn't say.
It's not you, bro. It's not like when the machine switched off.
What a great one there by Chandre Newly Abraham.
I'm going down.
6 feet. 6 feet. 6 feet. 6 feet.
Underground, baby. My
dying already.
Is
close.
Kimela Kimmu.
Remember Kimmu.
I had people complaining when they're closing the grave, né? And then they when I get the box goes down first, and then the first grass that they put in there has like rocks.
Yeah. Everything. That interview and stuff. Journalism.
No,
guys, tell us if you are broke, we'll donate for you. I'm donating this and then I will donate for you. No, I want to donate. I want to pay it forward. I want to pay it forward. Talk to me, guys. Things are better.
Beautiful
now.
collaboration. Kiona Simba and KFC.
Yes.
Yeah.
Zimba.
But a zinger for longer.
All right.
We get how would you buy it?
But this is a mola plate, it's a 6. And what was 6? And then Barabatsula, a pumpkin. No, not for me. Who said we are giving you one? Not yours. Son. Since you go in check.
That's why Tamalela le Shapilong one. Come December.
On to go with that. Get the dog.
Kwalang showed you.
Get on electric scottle side.
Yo, cheese babies. Yo,
I'm sorry, guys.
Yo,
Dr. Malinga there, wait.
But
wheelchair, come go politic. Uringa wheelchair, kamaratama.
But go in the mall. Dr. Malinga Rutli. I gotta get down here. What's down here? Come, that song here, Camilo. They see me rolling. They hate it. Patrolling, trying to catch me riding.
Yo, deep is always over Bono. I'm gonna get remote control.
Yeah, you'll talk lewa.
Gary.
Have you ever arrested the guy in a wheelchair? They're strong.
Yeah, I mean,
you have to be, you break with those hands.
All they have.
How do you think they break? There's no break, Kapet. There's no break, you break hands.
Those calluses.
Those hands are ABS.
Maro strong.
Yo, so those guys mustn't smack you.
Yeah. But you go down or get off fine. Mimi. Opuna Mimi. Tofa Mimi. Okay. Maragere Mauda mo.
I've actually seen how guys in wheelchairs fight. They always say, "Come here, man. Come here. I just
they give you location. They don't want to come to you.
I swear I'm not going to hit you. Just come. As soon as you come close.
Would you fight someone in a wheelchair?
No,
I would. No.
No. What if you didn't know? What if it was road rage and you were arguing? And then when you opened the door and got out, he opened the door.
I'll wait for him to first give his things together.
Yeah, bro. I think I'll overturn him I'll turn him like a chicken that I'm frying.
Kick his feet.
A road rage.
He doesn't feel nothing.
I know, but you still
Which road?
Which road?
Go off road.
Good night.
Horizontal off road.
Good night.
I'll throw him out like a bucket of water.
On that note, cheese babies. Guys, do you want to come back next week or not? Do you still want to have a show next week?
We will have a show.
Oh, I forgot to introduce you. You're dressed like the snake from Anaconda.
Don't bite us.
Pop-ups, Modikoane.
Cheese babies, we are out. Dr. Malinga back on top. Thank you for joining us, Papa. Any special projects you want to shout out? Shamelessly plug. Anything you want to?
Shamelessly. It's time, because Dr. Malinga on a voice, people, if they can talk about nice voices or golden voices, they will never mention Dr. Malinga because overshadowed, I get a kick and stuff. So I want to go to Afro pop and Afro jazz because I did that Kanye Jabu Kanye.
Oh, yeah.
Zimbao. Because we look at the color. No, like.
What's my Matthew?
Color.
Oh,
color song, color 60s. Yeah, born. So I'm going for Afro pop and Afro jazz.
Nice.
Yeah, get over because I'm also changing the attire. I want to change the suits. I wanna because
it's a rebrand.
I'm busy losing weight. You understand?
Yes.
And then I lost 6 kilometers.
Nice.
6 kilometers.
You've come far
in 2 weeks.
You've come far.
So I have a secret ingredients that I'm losing weight. You understand?
Okay,
and later on, the dude that it fall line to lose weight. So I'm changing the attire. I'm changing many things. Like you asked me that time, or change saying because 2024. I made a choice out. I want to leave some friends. I want to sell. If I sell my resort, I want to sell the resort because I don't need it anymore. I sell everything. I give out everything. I will give it out to another mother because I don't need it. I'm donating. So everything I don't need it in my life. So that I can get myself. Understand?
Yes.
Yeah. So, but I'm going to Afro pop and Afro jazz, and I also signed artist Molinga's Entertainment, Leon Lee Mangtagi. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. And then First Lady K, 7 Step, Leb Zamfana, and then Matlax. So I'm pushing Linga's Entertainment. So, but we are doing very well, and then we thank people for supporting us.
Nice.
Yo, I just want to thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for choosing you.
I needed that.
Yes.
Thank
you for choosing.
Like every time here, because I was that
tension.
Yeah, every time. But since bargaining those cars that I wanted, tension about the 4 pipes.
morale. The tension is going out. And nothing is going in.
And then some people will say, hey, Malinga, Zanzibar. Yeah. You understand? So, but manale that thing Malinga babang, manale that thing late adolescent. Can be late
reward. Late.
No. But that word man like
gratification.
I know it's the wrong word that I will use, but it's late loving yourself.
Yeah.
But there's a word.
It's self-care.
Yeah, like Kopofelong, I chose myself late.
Yes.
You understand?
It's something dedication.
Right
according to them, because at my age, according to them.
Yes, that's
but not
fine.
according to me. When now I will ref the pipe the one I want to ref for you.
Yes.
You understand? Because before next time I refi the pipe, most places how to ref pipe, I build my house, my mother house. Most places say, most places I build my grandmother house.
So with every rep, you're paying yourself back.
You've always put people ahead of you.
No, it's all about me. I'm selfish about me. And guess what? It's the new Malinga that you love more because he put himself first. And then if you truly love me, you love the way I love myself. Yes. And then you love me for that.
And we love you for loving us. We love you for always being with us.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is not the first time you see Dr. Malinga here, and it definitely will not be the last. Cheese babies, we want to thank you for watching this episode of PNC. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, remember, if you liked what you saw today, remember to like and subscribe. Yes, we are the biggest podcast in Africa, but we need those subscriptions. We are on our way to 2 million. 1.5, Ashu, we see you. But we are on the road to 2 million. Thank you for joining us. It's me, Farieda, Mhlongo, Chandre, Van Veek, Tsitsi the Para, and of course, ladies and gentlemen, the man who might not have a PhD, but is qualified in giving us the medicine that heals our hearts and our souls, the one and only Dr. Malinga.
Thank you so much.
Petrol Guma 4 pipe, we are out.
Thank you.